Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is called Steel 4 and we are in Crossbell doing the rounds, talking to everyone we can, and the city is big cause look, we can go almost everywhere, so yeah, definitely a lot of things to check out. But with the square, we're roughly halfway there, so let's continue going on there. Well, 3 days until battle commences. We'll finally get our chance to bring down judgment on the Republic. Even those wishy-washy pacifists who've been protesting the war have come to accept this necessity. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page. United in purpose, we will never lose. Many Crossbellians have been protesting the war, but that largely died by now. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page. United in purpose, we'll never lose. D-Day is the start of September, huh? Once we're officially at war, the Governor General office is going to be busier than ever. Not that there's any guarantee I'll be keeping my desk job though. I'll be called up anytime. Yeah, I just hope that we can stop the war from escalating too much, but I don't know, we'll have to see about that. Well, it's finally happened. They finally drafted me. I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. But one day I'll come back to this town and give out balloons again, I hope. There's no room for balloons in wartime. How will children get their fix of playful wonder now? One day I come back and give out balloons again, I have to. The war begins in 3 days. There's no stopping it now. I just hope they'll make it quick. Our enemies are people too. They've got family back in Calvert who'll miss them when they're gone. There's no stopping it now. Yes, I agree, there's no stopping it now, but we'll do our best. See what we can do. Well, the closer the war gets, the less I see of the Imperial Army troops around town. Not just them, but the military police and the Imperial Defense Force all seem terribly busy as well. I have a bad feeling about all of this. The Imperial Army, Military Police and the Imperial Defense Force all seem too busy lately. Yeah, war is coming. Of course you should have a bad feeling about all of it. Well, all the guys have used to work here have been drafted into the army. They were the real backbone of this place too. Keeping up with all the work they used to do isn't easy. Wendy and Chaco and the others are giving their best though. I really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. As far as I'm concerned, they're worth their weight in Mira. I really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. As far as I'm concerned, they're their weight in Mira. Well, let's check upstairs first. No one here this time. Well, Wendy's been staying at work overnight a lot more lately. It must be really hard on her taking up the slack after we lost most of our engineers. I always bring her tea, but I wonder if there's anything else I can do to help her out. I know, I'll give her a massage during her work break. My shoulder rubbing skills are pretty good, I have you know. Ooh, my shoulder rubbing skills are pretty good, I have you know. I'm self-taught, but I used to practice on my dad all the time. Nice back rub. Who would say no to that? No new quartz. Still looking decently here. Juna, instructor. Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, I heard all about the plan. I think it's a great idea. You can count on me to pitch in. Let's make this the best rehearsal performance ever. Oh, that's the plan. I'm guessing you're going to be helping the stage crew, Wendy. Yeah, our concealed shows have a lot of effects and special mechanisms. Well, some of their parts are worn down from use, so that's why I reached out to Wendy. Not only did she get us what we needed, but she even agreed to help us through our entire performance. She's a real lifesaver. Well, I got the manager to approve it, so it's all good. Don't be shy about asking me to help with anything else. Though I should probably leave any effects that are specifically tied to the performance to you guys. Yeah, I think the Modern Music Club can probably handle those. Oh, we're lucky there's so many friends willing to help us out. Yeah, it's kind of humbling. Well, apparently Wendy is a childhood friend of Lloyd. But even still, the help that she's giving us is incredible. It's hard to overstate what she's done. Oh right, the sound like Linda and Cecile are meeting at the restaurant right now. Cecile helped us out a lot when I was at St. Ursula. I really ought to swing by and greet her at least. I think you really should. I think Cecile would definitely appreciate that. Oh, I got to see Lloyd for the first time in forever. It really cheered me right up. You let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Anything. You just say the word. Did I already? I thought I still had like 2 that I still needed to upgrade because of lack of new material. Alright, good. Let's continue. Still have the big store left as well. Rufus is like so busy with work and stuff, huh? I'm kinda worried about this war stuff, you know? I haven't seen Rufus around town for a long time now. If only Ariels were still here, that would be some comfort at least. Yeah, the fan base is still hard at work, I see. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind having Ariels show up here. Why not? He's definitely worth like 1,000 men.
Well, these soldiers have plenty of energy, I'll give them that. We've had more incidents with customers over the past couple of weeks. That impulsive pet Harry been here, things might have been different. Oops, I shouldn't be running my mouth. I'm sure of it now. Our troubles will only get worse so long as that girl's around. Looks like I need to cultivate a stronger sense of caution in my employees.
Oh, we're getting more and more unruly customers. The manager got his hands full dealing with them. They're probably acting up because of stress. None of us are in a good place right now. We got fewer workers around and all that unreasonable demands aren't helping. But it's not all bad news. I think it helped the manager see Pateria in a new light. She can chase off troublemakers faster than anyone.
True.
She got an attitude and the confidence to back it up. Sport drinks, nutrition bars, snacks, specially made for Pali. Oh hey, it's Class VII. I was just looking for thank you gifts for those who were willing to help with the performance. Is there anything you like? Or anything I should definitely avoid? Oh, that's so kind of you, but really, we couldn't ask for you to do that. Indeed. In fact, we should be the ones putting together something for you later. Oh, no. It's a token of our gratitude, so please, accept it. And don't worry, I won't let this cut into my rehearsal time. I'll pick out something real nice for you.
Thank you.
We had a ton of people offer to help us out though. At this rate, we'll have to make several round trips. Aw, I feel bad for putting him to all this trouble. Now, don't fret. I'll be certain to repay the favor by preparing a lovely meal tonight. Well, ever since they started counting us as one of the 8 metropolises, Crossbell feels more like a part of the Empire than ever. To be honest with you, I'm not feeling great about what this war will mean for the future of our city. What I wouldn't give to be able to have access to ingredients from all across the continent again. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, and we're gonna be needing some ingredients soon, I'm sure.
Well, I got drafted. The papers arrived just today. It'll be my last dinner with my family, I mean, you know, until I get back. I'm gonna make the most of it and fill my belly with all my favorite foods. It'll be my last dinner with my family, I mean, you know, until I get back.
Yeah, war is hitting everybody really hard, and yeah, I'm guessing they haven't found a replacement for him yet. That's too bad. He's such a good guy. I just knows what he's doing with a girl like me. These 2 years haven't exactly been a cakewalk. We've seen our fair share of danger. But Southwark has been with me that whole time, keeping me safe. Okay, enough of that. I'm sure you don't want to hear me gush about my boyfriend all day. And Southwark has got it real hard being detained and all. Showing him with compliments like this won't do him any good in prison. The last time I thought Southwark was proposing to me, it all turned out to be a misunderstanding. I sure get me it done sometimes. Oh, my husband got a letter today. He's in the army now. I know this day would come, but now that it's here, I don't know how to deal with it. He's so kind and a little timid too. I can't imagine him on the battlefield. I'm putting together a care package to send to my husband. What should I put in it? Well, he likes chocolate, so I start by stuffing a whole lot of that. Well, it definitely is a good start. Welcome. We got all the hottest products from the Strega Corporation. We'll be leaving soon though, and we probably won't be back. This could be our last chance to find a good deal. Well, we both have it already, so no need for new ones. Let's see this store as well. Well, I've seen a lot of young men buying expensive accessories for their loved ones before departing to the front. How many of them will ever come home again? I get a cold feeling in the pit of my stomach when I think about it. Everyone wants to protect those who are dear to them. I can relate to that. But I hope they understand the difference between showing courage and recklessly throwing their lives away. Yeah, it's not like they chose to go to the front, I'm sure. Oh, sometimes I see that girl from Arkansas around town. I think her name is Sully. She had a more mature air about her of late. Apparently Ilya is the one who discovered her and recruited her into the troop. Seeing her protege come onto one's own must be like watching a child grow up. Ilya must be very proud of Sully's achievement. I've been some time since I last saw her on stage. I hope she's doing well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Ilya at some point. Maybe she's gonna come in for the performance. Oh, I've heard rumors that Arkansas is getting back together. As someone who works in the fashion industry, I can't wait to see what their costumes are going to look like. The fervent dancer Ilya Placher called Sully her treasure. I can't wait to see what kind of performance she'll give us next. Ooh, flowered jacket and tunic. Just having it in the list. That's it. Alright, that's it for the store as well. I think that should round off the entire square. Yes. Alright, let's go to the next region, shall we? Having said that, I doubt we can get to the entrance of Crossbell, so let's see what happens when we push this. We can. Well, it does have an access to the geofront here, so... Sorry folks, you can't be here. The geofront's been commandeered for military training exercises. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. So it's true. They do have the geofront locked down. We're betting everything on this diversion. It has to work. It does, and I'm sure we'll make it happen. Well, the military police have really started getting their act together. You used to hear a lot about insubordination in the ranks, but they mostly do as they're told. Maybe it's finally sinking in that they're part of the Empire now. The military police are a lot more cooperative than they used to be. Maybe it's finally sinking in they're part of the Empire now. Yeah, or the curse has just gotten hold of them. Oh, splendid work, Hawkins. I don't think we could have got here if you hadn't been handling the travel arrangements.
Nay, my lady, this is but a trifling matter. The hard part was convincing the master to agree to this journey. Even if I had doubts that I would be able to get through to him.
That's true. It was a stroke of genius. You're claiming it would help deepen with the citizenry.
I endeavor to provide satisfaction. If it suits you, my lady, I suggest we commence the search for our quarry post-haste.
Oh, Heathcliff, wait for me, my love. Where could he be? Well, we know so far that he resides in Crossbell.
Indeed. Perhaps we should make enquiries at the Armor Division?
Well, if I see him around somewhere, I'll let you know. Oh, I was heading over to St. Ursula Hospital. They have top-notch care facilities and the doctors are all really nice too. Everyone knows it's the best hospital around, but that means the waiting list for an appointment is really long. Well, I guess I'll be going now. Please, Flora, stay safe. You too. You're a field medic now, so it's even more important that you look after yourself. Right. Don't worry about that. I'm not an intern anymore after all. Goodbye for now, Flora. I love you. I love you too, Leiden. Let's both make it through this, no matter what it takes. I better get to the station or I might start crying. I can't let the moss slip. We have to put on a brave face for our patients, right? It's not easy, but that's the life of a doctor. I'm worried. Even if he's only bringing up the rear, he'll still be on the battlefield. But no matter what, I have faith Leiden will come back alive. I just know it. Yeah, I hope so too.
From what I hear, the security around the geofront has been stepped up a notch. The Imperial Defense Force has it locked up tight. It turns out someone's spreading some nasty rumors about K2. Odds are, it's just pre-battle nerves. We're all spread pretty thin. I hope we get a chance to clear it up before we start tearing ourselves apart. What rumors? That she's going on with the resistance with us? I hope we find Kate somewhere in town. I wonder how Lloyd and his team are doing. I wish I could help somehow.
Ah, that's a Gargantua class airship, huh? I know it's built for war and all, but it just got no elegance. The Pentagram was way more classy than the Buck of the Bolts. At the end of the day though, none of them even come close to the beautiful well-made train. Against a railroad, all airships just look crass in comparison. Do you think so? Right. I feel like Pablo would get along with this guy.
I think so too. I think he's fully right on that one.
Well, if you ever can bring Pablo along, we'll definitely go talk to him.
Yeah, we don't have time to be strolling around outside of town at the moment.
And that was the message I was hoping for. I totally forgot that we still had a geofront location here, which we might be using later on during the diversion. Alright, let's finish up this side first. First west before we go east. Oh, you're dropping in too, Lloyd? Well, taking the sights while you're getting everything ready. Pretty much, yeah. I had my hands full coordinating everyone yesterday. Besides, it's been so long since I could walk around town like this. It's so nostalgic seeing everything again.
Well, you're not the only one who's thinking back on the old days. Since when did you get so tall, huh?
Well, you think you're something special because you're almost as big as your brother Punk? Well, you'd be surprised how many people have said that. You know, this wasn't the way I wanted to come home, but I guess I should be grateful that I was able to at all. And that made it in time too. What was that supposed to mean?
It's a long story.
Huh? Oh, you're joining your unit and heading out soon, right, Oscar?
Ah, now I get it. There's probably a reason why Bennet was so up in all things, trying to make something great,
because you want to make it great before Oscar has to leave.
Yeah, but I'm a commissary, man. I won't actually have to fight. I'm supposed to ship's out tomorrow, actually.
I see. Sorry, Oscar. I wish there was something I could do to help.
Hey, don't make that face, Lloyd. It's not like you sitting pretty while everyone else is hard at work. I'm worried about you too, got it?
Yeah, you got a point. Well, I guess all we can say is good luck, Oscar, and please be careful.
Thanks. Same goes to all of you. I still got a whole day to deal with any unfinished business, like finally settling the score between me and Bennet. You have your work cut out for you. She's been putting in quite a bit of work to come up with a new recipe.
Well, you're finally going to crown a winner, huh?
I love to see that.
Hey, is Bennet still hiding in the kitchen?
Probably. I don't know for sure. Haven't seen her all morning. We need to start baking soon or we'll run out of time.
Do you think she'll forget about it and decide to goof off or something? Oscar!
Bennet wouldn't do that.
I'm sure she'll show up soon enough. I'll just give it time.
Yeah, you're right. I'll get things ready while I wait.
I hope Bennet's okay.
Should we look for her? She's probably somewhere around town. Perhaps we should. I really don't have this weighing on my mind.
Well, we've seen her in front of the theater, so... It's been ages since we were able to catch up like this. Being able to spend this time together has made my departure feel a little bit more manageable. It means a lot. I really want to take care of the purebred competition with Bennet today, but where is she? Well, I'm sure she's pretty down in the dumps for you leaving, that's for sure. Well, meeting old friend like this has really got me feeling like I've finally come home. I'm gonna get some more time with Oscar and the others. Oh, and I definitely gotta say hello to Bennet and the boss when I'm at it.
Welcome, welcome. We just finished a batch of experimental new bread. It's brand new taste. I wonder where Bennet ran off to though. Thought she'd want to say hi to Lloyd after all this time. Knowing her, she'll overthink until the last possible moment, just like always. It was real nice timing, Lloyd showing up before Oscar had to leave. I bet they cheered him up right when he needed the most. I have the feeling something big's about to go down, so take care of yourself. Oh, something big is indeed going down. Let's just get to... I think just the central district, because he was sitting on the bench in the square.
The perfect bread. It's right on the tip of my brain. No, I'm losing it. I'm still missing that special something. Hey Bennet, are you okay? Huh? Oh, it's you, Yuna. I'm fine. I've just hit the wall creatively. I've been walking around town searching for inspiration, but so far I haven't been up with any new ideas. Don't tell me. Am I washed up? Have I peaked already? Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You're baking more delicious than ever these days.
That's right. Everything you gave us before was exquisite.
Well, it sounds to me that this isn't a matter of mere technique.
Maybe what you need is a bit of soul searching. For instance, why do you love to bake in the first place?
Where did that passion spark from? My passion. The reason I started baking. That's right. It's all because of... Alright, I think I've got it. Thanks for hearing me out. I think I've had a breakthrough. I'll give it my best shot at any rate. Sound like you found your answer. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, I'm glad we could help. You did. You helped a lot. Thank you. If you like, you could come see how it turns out. I'm gonna put my all into this final bake-off. Heart, body, and sweat and soul. It means a lot to me. You guys come to watch? Oh, we'd love to. You already gave me craving carbs as it is.
Well, I feel like it's almost our duty to at this point.
Great, then it's settled. Let's all head back to Morgus. Right.
Yeah, her inspiration?
Definitely Oscar.
Rean and the others returned to the bakery together along with the much enthused Bennet. Before long, the two young artisan bakers had set to work on their new creations. Alrighty, I'd like to announce the start of Oscar and Bennet's final bake-off. In honor of the occasion, we asked Lloyd and his pals to judge the competition. That's okay with you two?
Yep, that's fine with me. Yes, I'll give it all I've got. Wow, for a baking competition, everyone's pretty fired up.
Well, can you blame them?
These two have been peddling it out for the past couple of years.
It's kind of a big deal for them. Since Oscar won the last round, we'll begin with his entry.
That's fine with me. This is my latest creation, the Class VII Special. It's fresh out of the oven. Eat up before it gets cold. Oscar handed out his Class VII Specials. You made a sandwich? Well, it's like a work of art. The different fillings really make it color of the bread pop.
Well, it's definitely pretty, but
we've got to judge the taste too. I'll take a bite.
What the?
It's like an explosion of flavor. The key is the softly boiled egg right in the center. The other ingredients play their part too. It all comes together to give it a dining experience like none other. Delicious doesn't even begin to describe it. I probably ate it all before I even noticed. A sandwich is usually a pretty simple dish, but This is so good. I can imagine it's being served at a fancy restaurant. Well, this would be a perfect start to a day if I had a nice cup of coffee too.
Well, I see no problems adding this to our menu. It sure has become a great hit.
Oscar. Don't hand me the victory just yet. I want to see what Bennet got in store for us. Whatever it is, it looked like it turned out better than usual. Okay, I guess I'm up. I call this my ultimate chiffon delight. I hope you enjoy it.
Bennet handed out her ultimate chiffon delight.
I see. Pancakes topped with butter and honey.
Well, the presentation is kind of plain, but it looks good. Let's see how it tastes.
The texture is so light and fluffy. It's really gentle. There's something about it that's really moving.
They're very good. The flavor is very dynamic. Ah, this one is for the history books. The simplicity of the presentation just adds to the sweet, comforting taste. It feels the strange sense of nostalgia welling up in me.
Well, I was aiming for something I could call my best dish at first. But then I realized, well, I'd rather make something for Oscar to remember us by. It's been a very 2 wild years, but I want to make a dish that would remind you of the good time no matter where you go. Bennet.
Well, I guess I should try some then.
Yeah.
Well, this is really, really good.
Maybe it's just me, but I kinda feel the baker's kindness in every bite. It kinda makes me want to tear up. It's got technical skill behind it, but there's so much heart too.
Hey, it looks like I've lost.
Thank you, Bennet. You got your feelings across just fine. I promise, I'll stay alive and come home when the war's over. I'll be looking forward to the day when we can bake together again. Okay.
And the winner is Bennet. Congrats to both of you for your hard work.
Oh, that was really sweet. Not overthinking it, but letting her heart speak. Oh, sorry we had to drag you guys into this.
Oh, don't worry about it. It was quite the experience.
Yeah, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Hey, where did Bennet go?
Well, I'm not sure.
Last I saw, she was blushing and mumbling something about getting her feelings across and seeing each other again someday. And then she screamed something about needing to clean up and disappeared into the back. Ah, Bennet never changes. Well, she's quite the afternoon. Perhaps she should be excused.
That daughter of mine. Will she ever get over her shyness? Anyway, thanks for helping us out with this. There are plenty of samples left, so go ahead and take as much as you want.
Ultimate chiffon delight? Hey, I want Oscar's bunch too.
Thanks a lot.
Excellent, I can't wait for another taste. Well, we'd love to put it on the menu, but we don't have enough ingredients right now. It might be a while before we can offer them to the public.
That's a shame.
I bet your regular customers would have loved them. Well, we'll just show how things go from here. It's on us to create a better future for Erebonia and Crossbell both. Yeah. I would have missed this for the world. It was an experience I won't soon forget. We have to make tomorrow a success for Oscar and Bennet. This tragedy means everything for the future of Crossbell, so we've got to see it through. You got that right. We'll do the most we can, that's a promise.
Man, those pancakes were delish. And I'm not saying that because it was my daughter that made them. We've got to start selling them at the bakery. They'll be a big hit. Good luck with your operation, I'll be praying for you.
Hey, you finished cleaning up the kitchen already? Yeah, I just kinda did it on autopilot. I can't do it. I can't bear to look at him in the eyes. The way he smiled back there was just so dazzling. Be still, my heart. Be still. Oh, damn it. Oh, cool. Good work. Gotta say, this has been a great experience. I guess I'll have to start my training from square one once I get back though. And when I do, I'm looking forward to having you teach me again, Bennet. Oscar. Seriously, you better come back. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again. I'll be back, you can count on it. Well, it looks like Bennet still hasn't come totally clean about her feelings.
I guess this is progress though.
I feel like I finally managed to best Oscar, but that really doesn't seem to matter anymore. I just want Oscar back safely. I guess I'll help with the prep. No, that's what a new bride would do.
Why does he just come out and say it? I know this might not be a nice thing to put on someone just going out to war, but
it might also motivate him to come back safely.
Well, things are settled then. The only thing I had left to do is prepare to ship out. You know, the boss even told me to take any cookware I like. I really appreciated it.
I can't let Bennet down. I've got to make sure that my preparation is as close to perfect as possible.
All looking good. Alright, that is settled.
Oh, the bread they bake here has such a unique flavor. I always enjoy stopping by. Rumor has it that we'll be going to war soon. It's been 72 years since the major powers last clashed, and Crossbell was right in the middle of it. It was only 5 years back then. I doubt there are many people alive today who remember what it was like. The last time Erebonian cavalry went to war, it was pure carnage. It was mostly by luck that Crossbell was granted autonomy. As a result of all that, neither the Empire nor the Republic want to admit defeat, so that conflict had carried on in one form or another ever since.
Yeah, but that's it, isn't it? Like, if real war hasn't been along long enough that the current generation doesn't remember it, it starts to crawl towards that again, isn't it? Yeah, we need to be reminded of how bad war can be.
Yuna, big news! Lloyd was here earlier. He even stopped to talk to us. It felt like we hadn't seen him in a million years. You saw him too, huh? Aw, you knew he was here already? I ran into Ellie too. It made it feel like it was really worth waiting all this time.
I'm glad you guys got to see each other again.
Yeah, but we haven't saved the world yet. They're still experimenting with that weird defense system after all. Oh yeah, that shady thing. I just don't get why so many grown-ups are fine with it. Well, we have to be careful, but this is the junior SSS duty. That's right. Now let's get back on patrol. Lloyd's counting on us to spread that info around. Yeah, everyone's gotta know about the Arcasil new show by the time we're done. I can't wait to see it. It's all gonna be so much fun.
I had my doubts about the JSSS at first, but they're actually quite dependable.
They sure are. We've got our part to play too. We can't let everyone down now. Oh man, I forgot to tell Lloyd about our other case. Guess we'll have to solve them ourselves. Oh, there's sure a lot of people losing stuff lately though. We could use a little help. Maybe we can ask him later. Maybe, but this mission comes first, so let's spread the word. Theo, Randy and Kia are back. They're okay after all. Knowing they're out there gets me extra excited to help with the SSS patrols today. Oh, I don't know for sure, but it sounds like Lloyd has a plan. Whatever it is, he can count on us to help. We'll tell everyone about the show.
You guys do that, most definitely.
Ooh, I reckon you get a kick out of this. Here, take this book. Read it, share it with your friends, all the good stuff.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
What's the catch?
You're a sharp one, huh?
I'll like that. You see, Ilya was reading this book last time I went to see her. I picked up a copy purely on her recommendation. And what you know? It's actually pretty good. Spreading the word about this novel is my way of helping Ilya stay in people's minds while he's laid up in recovery. I bought a whole bunch of them and I'm passing them out to anyone who's interested. That's some impressive enthusiasm. Well, I know what it's like to have to share a book you love with the world. I can hardly wait to read it. Yeah, I know the feeling. Especially considering it's Ilya's favorite series. Alright, let's see how many people are still in the apartments. Oh, please, my dear, can you see how pointless this little silly feud is?
I know, but I can't help it. My heart won't be at ease until I've given her a what for.
I know how you feel, but this undignified competition to see who can live the most lavishly has to stop. We'll only have your severance pay to keep us afloat.
No, you make a fair point, but that impudent floozy really raises my hackles. She's make a fair point, but that impudent floozy really raised my hackles.
Oh, I also wish I could do something to make Mr. Novesh stop putting on airs, but I never stoop so low as to indulge in undignified squabble.
Yeah, there are people that do that enough already. Okay, that's the other side of the story.
Oh, my daddy's been getting really stressed. He says he got a lot more rowdy customers to deal with these days. I said to him, why don't you ask the soldiers for help? But he only groaned and shook his head. Any idea why? But anyway, you think the Arca-Seal show is going to be as big a deal as everyone says? Oh, we won't know if you missed the show because you're so tardy in getting ready. Let's get going. Okay. Oh, I heard from the wretched semi-girl that Arca-Seal is holding a public rehearsal. How I've longed to see them perform live someday. From what I hear, their artistry is even on par with the Empire's Azure Diva. I only hope they'll live up to my highest aesthetic standards. Yeah, but the tickets are free and there's no guarantee you're gonna get one. Maybe that's the reason why they're going today instead of tomorrow when the show is? Just to stand in line. Yeah, the old home of Ilia. Well, I still think it's her home. It's just that she's not there right now. Alright. Yuna's home. Oh, rumor has it the Imperial Army is planning on marching right through Remiferia. That's what the people at the inn I stayed at said anyway. My friend told me Arteria's gotten caught up in some sort of incident too. Apparently even the Papal Guard has gotten involved. Oh, I see. Man, Giroux, when did you get so many connections? Is there anywhere you haven't been to? Oh, you know, when that sort of happens, no big deal. Anyway. Kilvert's out the question thanks to the war, and the other countries that side of the border aren't looking too safe either. This could end up even worse than annexation. You just stay in town where it's safe, Katerina. Right, thanks. Not that I had any plans of leaving in the first place. Oh, things have gotten worse than I thought, based on what everyone's been telling me. Maybe I'll just take a quiet walk around. No, not now. My chronic wanderlust oosis is flaring up again. Jerry, get a hold of yourself. It'll pass, just stay calm. For someone so introverted, Chiru has made a lot of friends on our travels, and strangely enough, I don't feel even half as anxious as usually with her around. I guess I haven't been giving her enough credit. Well, she did what she wanted and got better for it with all the things he saw, all the connections he made. It's a wonderful thing. Ooh. Yuna, you're back. Welcome home, dear. We were starting to worry. It must be 2 weeks since we last saw you. Wow, has it been that long already? Sorry for not getting in touch. Well, it's alright, Yuna. You're here now, and that's all that matters. And is this grey-haired young man who I think it is? Oh, hello again, instructor. You've gone through quite a transformation. I really have. Sorry if the new look came with a bit of a shock. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Rean Schwarzer, the instructor in charge of Class VII. Thank you, Matthew, for all the help you gave my students when I was indisposed. Oh, think nothing of it. I was simply swept up in all of Yuna's enthusiasm, really. Besides, if anyone should be grateful here, it's us. You're the one who saved our children's lives, after all. Oh, that's right. We still haven't had a chance to give you a proper thank you. Dad, Mom. Well, I say it again. You saved our kids' lives. There's nothing more important to us in this world than Yuna, Nana, and Ken. You saved our very world, and we can never thank you enough. Oh, we wanted to say all of this last time you were here, but we never got a chance. But our precious children are still alive and well because of you. Thank you so much. I I don't know what to say. I really appreciate you telling me this though. Something feels that with all of this I don't deserve to exist, so it's nice to hear what I'm still doing some good in this world. Oh, Instructor Rean.
I see. Imagine you've got no shortage of problems of your own, but we're very grateful that you took the time out to see us today. No matter what happens, just know that we're here for you.
Oh, that's right. Take as much time as you need to get yourself together. We'll always be welcome here. Hey, is that the guy who saved us? I think it is. Hey, mister. Are you the Ashen Chevalier?
There's no getting past you two, eh?
Jonah, why didn't you tell us your teacher was really him? Look at his hair. He really is ashy.
Nah, don't be rude.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you guys. I guess I wasn't able to tell them back when I sent them that picture. Look guys, there's a lot going on right now. I don't want you to cause him trouble for Instructor Rean. It'd be really bad if anyone found out he was in town, understand? Oh, so it's a secret. Right, just keep it to yourselves for now.
And thanks you two. It's been a while since I've met any Ashen Chevalier fans.
We should be the one thanking you. Yeah, you're a hero. You saved us and everything. So don't worry, we won't tell anyone about you being here, we promise. It'll be a secret. No one will know except us.
Oh man, this is so cool.
We got a secret with the Ashen Chevalier.
I swear, you guys are such kids. Well, looks like that nickname of yours has gotten some pull, eh, Ashen Chevalier? Yeah, I'm starting to think it might not be so bad after all. I'm Velamar's Awakener, so I might as well own it.
I can't believe it. The famous Ashen Chevalier, your teacher. I bet you have his autograph on, like, everything. And t-shirt with his picture on them, toys and all sort of stuff. Don't hog them. Leave some for the rest of us. Well, Instructor Rean is not Mishi.
He doesn't have a branded product line.
But if he did, I'd collect every single item. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, let's first end this war and then see about merchandising.
What? You're the Ashen Chevalier? That's the biggest news I've ever heard. Please let me know if there's anything I can do. I want to pay back.
It's okay, Nana. That's all what counts. The most important thing is that you don't worry your folks, alright?
Okay.
Oh, thank you for what you did back then, Instructor. I hope you come again soon. You're always very welcome here. Well, our military visitors have petered out as well. Thanks to that, I was able to go home today, but things are starting to get hairy. I don't understand what's going on, but I know you're trying to make things better. This does any time. Maybe we'll be able to help you out. Yuna, you need to work hard. Don't cause any troubles for your instructors.
Yeah, that I know, but thank you.
Yuna doesn't cause any trouble. She is trouble. Nothing to interact with, alright. Alright, let's see. Yeah. They're allowed to. I'm not sure it's any different than normal. Alright, do we still have the shop and the lawyer's office? Oh, what a mess. Now that the air shipping's been restricted, I don't know how to supposed to get imported goods. I stocked up on products from Liberal and Remiferia when I still could, but they won't last forever. At this rate, our shelves will be bare before we know it. Restrictions on Liberal and Remiferia? I could hedge a guess to why. Oh, I'm sure it means to apply pressure in response to their involvement with Mil Mirage. The Empire wants to smother out all rebellion they can. But what about the people of Crossbell? They're suffering. Well, it's not as it thought, but the Empire would have taken it into account and still went forward with it all the same. Yeah, but hey, that's wartime for you, definitely. There's a few more. Okay, upstairs is blocked off. The husband has been sent off to war. Ah yes, the news network was here. Almost forgot about that. Well, not having to worry about my articles getting censored feels so liberating.
It's payback time. The Governor General office has bullied me into going along with their propaganda for long enough. Wow, you seem to be in high spirits. I couldn't be happier. Can you imagine how frustrating it's been for me, a journalist working in a country with no free press? There's not much time left, but I'll make sure it happens. For you, no. For the sake of Crossbell's future. Well, we're counting on you, Grace. Well, honestly, we'd already been making plans regarding the timing of launching the new issue of Crossbell Times. I'm going to outdo myself this time, I swear. The future of Crossbell is on the line. And what better scoop to make use of than the Arc and Seal performance? That is true, it's not a bad idea. Well, it's less than 3 hours before this draft needs to be ready. It just can't be done. But well, there's no way Grace would jump on this of a scoop, so I've got to manage somehow. Well, I guess this is where journalists show some backbone. Though I can already tell, this is gonna be another all-nighter. Mr. McKinnon, the copies are all done. And there are those articles about Ilya Platier's last performance you requested. Thanks, Pete. Any chance I can get you to do the galley proofs too? Of course, I'll get right on it. We'll get this done on time. I'll know it. Just a little longer.
Well, as soon as Grace got back, she demanded we rush out a special issue. At first, though, I must be kidding, but I've been working all night and I was ready to hit the hay. But then she told me about the new Arc and Seal performance. We're crazy not to print that. We have no idea how she gets these stories. More work for me, I guess.
I can't tell if he's angry or just happy about this.
Well, I think it's a little of both. I can 100% agree with that, because I was just about to say the same thing.
Yep, best not to go that way. Alright, that means that this region is done as well. I know we cannot get out from this end. And I'm guessing the residential district is probably out of the way too. We'll probably go straight to the entertainment district. Let's see. Yeah, see, go through the residential to hit the entertainment district. Yes, alright. So, one side has been done, one side left to go. So, how many regions are that? 2? Yeah, East Street and the Harbor. So, I think we can get that done on the next one. Yeah. For now, though, we're gonna leave it here. Don't think we have any chests here, because we don't have access to the Stella Shrine yet. At least not back again. Alright, so, for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Because I think we will finish off the rest of Crossbell, and then we can see what's going on in the theater. And maybe get a glimpse of the show. Because I'm really curious about that. So for now, bye bye.